it is time. You know what? First, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Here, we're going to do this. Move this over here, and then we're going to highlight this. This is the Mario theme, but I am just making a animation clip. I am simply making a that down, and that way, so I can more easily show this later. And I'll just do a export. Export. I don't know if this is done or not, but whatever. Export. Kind of keep that going. Alright. Now that that's exported, I'm going to get to work on... Let me save this. Oh, okay, okay. Don't and it crashed. Well, at least I exported it. That was rude. Alright, let me switch this over. I am nice and scruffy today because I have been just sitting here working on things all day, continuously. Let's see here. Alright, and now we open up the crawlers theme. It's going to take me a second to think about main dungeon 2. Oh gosh. There's too many main dungeons. I don't know which is which anymore. I'm just going to open all of them. So this is main dungeon 1. I think this was one I eventually ended up chalking completely. Pretty sure this is one I ended up chalking. Oh, wow, hello, battery. I didn't see that. Oh, hi, Omnisphere. Hey guys. Yeah, and some drums. There you go, that's crawlers. I don't know. I could do something with this later. Wow, that was kind of abrupt. So that was Dungeon version 1. I could see myself doing something with that, adding some more cool stuff to that. But yeah, yeah. Slippery Fish 76. Thank you. Yeah, it was a drum loop for this guy's dungeon, and it didn't sound that good to me. Well, I'm glad you liked it. What's up? How's your evening going? this is my other version. Nice. That was going pretty good. I spent today trying to finish up my recreation of the Super Mario 3D World Bullet Bill theme. And, it turned out pretty good. I'll probably show that off later. Yeah, so I recreated in its entirety the song. I don't know if you play Mario 3D World, but this is a song I actually kind of put on the back burner too. This song I was just playing. But yeah, I finished up a recreation of the song from Mario 3D World, the Bullet Bill Express song. That you used to... Oh, thanks for the follow. In a really cool world, there'd be like particle effects and stuff, but, you know, this is just normal dimension. But yeah, yeah, I love Mario 3D World. But there was a, so there's a song in it. Let me see if I can freaking... I have too many windows open. There is a song that plays on the Bullet Bill Express. I'll just play a piece of it. Or if you do remember it, because if you do, then I'll have to play it. It was also in the E3 2015 Nintendo trailer. It's this song. Let me actually start it over. So that's the original song, and I recently got this orchestra pack, and I was like, huh, I wonder if I can create this. Yeah. So I went and got this orchestra pack, not just to create it, but I wanted to test and see if I could actually make it, so where are you? Super... It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, right, FL Studio crashed, so it doesn't remember my recent files. So if I do this... Mario... Not the Mario Galaxy one. I've tried to remake Mario Galaxy as well. It sounded terrible. But here is the version that I created. Or thanks. So here's my version. Instruments are a little different. I'm not used to using this library. So there's everything like separated, sort of. The horns aren't quite right, but I want to get music making, but I suck. I mean, it takes, it just takes time to do. I have the other streams where I'm like putting this together, and it's just like this just drawl of like, let me play this over and over and over again. And then I had to actually go off the stream and then fix a bunch of stuff. That was... So do you do any... So you don't do any music stuff anymore? What kind of stuff are you into now? And it just loops back over to the beginning. Just like it does in the game. I'm gonna open up the song I'm actually working on. Let's see, you like playing stuff? Oh, sweet. What do you like to play? Like video game stuff or like music stuff or both? Crawlers, where art thou? Crawlers. Dungeon 3. Oh, Hey, nice. My dad actually plays the saxophone too. So I mean, you say you want to do music stuff, but you suck. But I mean, you're playing saxophone. I can't play saxophone. So, oh, there's some notes here. Modify piano sound to sound more full. Change piano melody in second half to actually sound delayed. Delayed, sparkling, mysterious drums. Add something piano chords on second part. Add bass line to first part. Fill in section, possibly replacing violin sound. Oh, geez. Wow. I got some work cut out. Okay. So do you play like in a band, or do you play just like privately, or do you like go out and play? Oh, well, hey Darnell. Darnell says, I'm working on an Apple iPhone ringtone remix. Oh, that should be sweet. The tone is waves. Slippery Fish 76 says, I play with a band? Nice. Let's see, I play some other instruments by myself. There's actually a guy named Magic Music whose song I was playing during the opening of the stream, who plays trumpet. He plays in a band. So I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you like mix in like the saxophone stuff and the band stuff with some, you know, I don't know, computery things if you want. So I think when I said make piano more full, I'm pretty sure I meant this part. So, can you actually read sheet music? Because that's something that I cannot do. Nice. You said yes, you can read sheet music. Yeah, that is actually extremely useful when reading and writing it is really useful when having to convey ideas to others. Let's see, only for the saxophone though. Oh. Well. Alright, so. When I work on music stuff, my other keyboard is missing. I have two keyboards. One is just to my right, so it's kind of out of frame. And there's one that's actually to my left, but it's sitting against a wall somewhere. When I work on stuff, sometimes I'm not entirely sure where to start. So, like with this song, I open my notes and it says, let's see, add strumming piano chords to second part. Add strumming piano chords in second part. Like this part? Like is this? No, maybe, or this part. So maybe, what is this? This is expand. Pretty sure I could do something with Omnisphere, maybe? Make a piano thing? Uh-oh. Let's see, when do you usually stream? So I stream every Tuesday at 8:30, and I have very recently started streaming every Wednesday at 5. So every Tuesday at 8:30 and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. is when I stream. The end time is whenever. Sometimes it's at 10:30, sometimes it's at 2 a.m. Yep. And so if you have any music questions, or if you just want to talk about stuff, or if you got something to show, or if you want to talk about video games, I don't know. If you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, just pop in, because otherwise I'll just be here sliding around notes and banging on a piano, hoping something good happens. Omnisphere. A lot of this to me is a guessing game until like I know I really latch on to something. So like with this piano thing, I just wrote sloppy notes and said, make the piano fuller. What does that mean? Well, it kind of means, yeah, I don't know, make it fuller, I guess. So we're going to go in here and grab a piano. How long have you been playing saxophone? Or doing music stuff in general? Piano? Let's just search it and maybe something good will happen. Let's see. Okay, cool. Somebody says, do you have a recommended music making software? 5 years. Nice. Well, for 5 years, well, 5 years. Wow. I like using FL Studio, because I've been using FL Studio for like 12, more than so. I've been using FL Studio since 2004. So that's kind of what I've gotten used to. A lot of people say Ableton is easier, but I don't know. Is my keyboard not working? Hello? I like that piano, but not for this. Wow, that's not a piano at all. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. Do you normally use like Mac or PC? These sounds are like cool, but I'm not seeing. None of these are pianos, sir. None of these are pianos. There's a Facebook message. And Facebook notifications. None of these are pianos. I'm pretty sure I searched for piano. And let's see if I scroll down through here. Sci-fi piano impacts? What? That's the only piano you have? Piano impacts? Come on. Five years. Oh, what? You said OOF and then /I. Those are not commands that my Twitch chat recognizes. Donnell says, that sounds like my regular phone's on one of the ringtones. I cannot remember the Apple ringtone, otherwise I would play it. You got plenty of kalimbas and other things that aren't pianos. This is why. Okay. Should not be hard to search. I am looking for a piano. Let's try electric percussion, ethnic, electric hits in keyboards. Let me search your keyboards. Hybrid. I feel like I should just be able to search pianos and then it would just give me pianos. Like I feel like I should be able to type piano and then it'll be like, here you go, here's a piano. Slightly irritating. Just a little bit. Just slightly irritating. Because I cannot find. And sooner or later I'm just gonna go use Nexus. I'm trying not to, because Nexus is kind of a cop-out. But yeah, if you have Apple, you can use GarageBand, and then you can actually expand upon that to Logic. GarageBand's free on Apple, so that's pretty cool. On Windows, not so many good free music options. There's like, I think it's called like Stage Light. I think that's kind of a free one of sorts. There's Ohm Studio, which is kind of neat. There's some other one but I can never remember the name of it. That's a cool. I like that. Them Hans Zimmer guitars. We're like out in the rustic area. But these aren't pianos. Why would you have a search bar? I type piano in the search bar. And then I hit the enter. And then I get nothing. Well, okay. It's working. A little bit, I think. It's just not giving me things I want. Well, it's because it's in guitars. Here, let me go keyboards, and then keyboards. We gotta have pianos, right? Bad. Bad? Bad. You're gonna have to refresh my memory on what was bad. Actually, this is going to actually be playing the same melody as this other one, so come down here to... Oh, I kind of like the way that sounds. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool, actually. Let's see. That your music making software doesn't have piano. Oh, well, no, it has, well, so I actually have a lot of, I don't know how much you, I don't want to explain something if you already kind of know how it works. So do you know how a lot of computer music software programs work? Like with VSTs and stuff like that, or like how like synthesizer plugins? If not, I'll go ahead and show you and explain it. And if you do, then I don't have to explain it. Or if you don't, you want to hear about it. I think next I'm going to try string. Okay, I have no idea. Please explain. All right, so digital audio workstations are what most music programs are called on the computers, or DAWs. And normally out of the box they'll come with a nice little collection of sounds. Like for example, if you have like an iPhone or a Mac computer, you'll get something like GarageBand because it comes with it, and it'll have, it'll have like a nice little collection of drums, some piano, some guitars, some strings and stuff. And then you can always add more. Like you can always get more loops, more whatever you want. And so like FL Studio comes with a couple of different like little synthesizers and stuff. So since I've been using FL Studio for a long time, I've added a lot of stuff to it. So there are these things called VSTs, or virtual synth. Is it virtual synth table? Virtual synth technology? Basically, it's like a it's a plugin or like a virtual synthesizer for something. So, for example, you can like buy an extra instrument or a sound and then put it into the program. So, for example, like I am using a lot of third-party instruments, meaning that, so for example, this has like tons and tons of pianos and all sorts of weird, crazy sounds in it. So this particular instrument right here, like this window, this thing here, is called Omnisphere. Darnell says, let's see, well, the Waves ringtone sample is good. I can actually send you that folder if you had Dropbox. I do have Dropbox, so you can feel free to send it if you'd like. Just email me the link, and then I will check it out. Yeah, so this particular synthesizer is called Omnisphere, and Omnisphere has a lot of different sounds inside it. And what's neat with things like Omnisphere, or what's this other one? Expand is another one that you could just buy third party. Sometimes they sell Expand for like $1, and Expand has like a crap ton of sounds in it. It's really useful. And what's neat is no matter which software you use, in most cases, like if you decide I want to use, um, I think the advanced version of GarageBand is actually called Logic Pro, which is what they use to do a lot of orchestral mockups and music and stuff. So even if you use Logic Pro, or there's another one called Cubase or Ableton or FL Studio like I'm using, you can use these sounds in any of those. And they be extremely helpful. Because sometimes, the default sounds, you want to go further than that. And I can tell you right away that like most of the stuff that you hear, like a lot of the dance music or a lot of the music in movies and stuff, it's from like it's from like third party stuff. For example, if I open up a really used one called Contact. Contact is Contact. This is kind of where it gets kind of meta because Contact is like all the other ones, a third-party library or a third-party instrument that has like all sorts of little samples. It's got like you got your what is this? You've got your band instruments. So you got your horns and your acoustic pianos, electric guitars, and organs and all this stuff. But then it's like, oh, wait, but there's more because you can buy expansions for the different third-party things. So things you've probably heard a lot in commercials. Let's see. Darnell said, "I've seen music studios for iOS. I am not sure about Android, but it's not accessible." Yeah, a lot of music stuff really isn't accessible. Yeah. Slippery Fish 76 says, "Dang." Yeah, that kind of sucks. A lot of music stuff isn't accessible. For those of you who do not know, Darnell is completely blind, and I, if you couldn't guess by now, am half blind. So some of this stuff is a little bit, they don't really think about people with eye problems when they make this stuff. So kind of get left out in the cold. Did the heat just come on? It did. So, but for example, you probably heard a lot of stuff like, let's see here. I'm gonna use this Epic Tech Fool. So if I open this, this is one of the expansions you can get. And it sounds like this. No, it sounds like this summer, the next newest biggest thing. Sliced bread versus cheese toast. Who will win? But they'll do a lot of that stuff, and there's all sorts of like things you can hit where it's like dun 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 dun, and it's all just it's easy buttons. But for the people that are making that kind of music, they need those easy buttons because they need to make a whole lot of it real fast. But yeah, so you can get all sorts of different expansions that range. The price range is everywhere. It's literally from like $1 to like thousands and thousands of dollars, depending on what you are looking for. But to get started, it's really just you can really just start with like the basic, just yeah, it's literally just holding one note, and you got your hey, I need a big epic music score. Done. There it is. Profit. Donnell says, "I'm using my regular phone for Wi-Fi until our cable company comes at the end of the month." Well, at least you have something to use, so that's good. Because I remember my power went out and the Wi-Fi was just like, no, it's totally screwed. But yeah, so that's kind of how I'm using a lot of third-party things. But then when you have so many third-party things, it can be kind of a mess because then you're like, uh-oh, which sound do I want to use? Where's the pianos? Where's the there's too many options. So I normally just fall back on my normal, you know, sound sets. And a lot of new, it's actually really good that you understand kind of how music works and you know how to read music and play a real instrument, because a lot of producers what they'll do is they'll get like FL Studio or Ableton and they'll get like all these like drum loops and stuff and they'll start putting together stuff and it'll sound nice, it'll sound okay, it'll sound cool, it'll sound good, but then it'll be like, it just sounds okay, it sounds modern, but you'll notice it's like it's missing like the musical quality of somebody that understands like how music and how chord progression and how that kind of stuff works and how like kind of composition things work. So I mean, that's what I always tell people that are like new to it, like, kind of like look a little bit into music theory so you kind of understand like at least the basics of how it works. Because you could have all the sounds in the world and your song could still sound like eh. And I mean, if you think about like the old video games, like like they only had like literally like three beep sounds and a static noise to work with, yet they're still making masterpieces. So if they can make masterpieces with like a couple of beep noises, I mean, then that clearly means there's something more to it. Yay. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that is something I stand by, and when I listen to music, I kind of listen for like, are you going to do something different, or are you just going to play the same chord progressions again and again with no like change ups? So with this part, I'm going to start with this part, I guess. And I had some reference tracks that I'm going for, because this is for a friend of mine's video game that he's making. So I think on the second part, I'm gonna have like some strings. Where are we gonna get the strings from? Strings. I guess I could get them from Omnisphere, as Omnisphere has some nice strings, but I do not like setting that up for that. So I am probably going to, I'm doing it. I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to get Nexus. Hey, I'll catch you next Tuesday. You're a really awesome streamer and really want to see you grow on Twitch. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, thanks for coming by, SlipperyFish76. Have a great evening. Thanks for all the explanation you did. Yep. If you have any questions, feel free to just write me here or ask me on Twitter or whatever, and I'll try my best to answer them. Enjoy your evening. All right, let's find some strings. Oh, hey Darnell, did you hear the updated version of the Mario theme that I did? I actually went back and fixed a lot of the mixing stuff. Did you get to hear that? Because if not, I will play it really very quickly for you. All right. Classical strings. I know people do frown upon using Nexus a lot, but the reason I like using Nexus is because it is very fast. Like you see, I just open right up. I can put things together very quickly. And with Omnisphere, Omnisphere is great, but I just don't like rerouting all the MIDI channels, and it's just a hassle. Like it really breaks a creative thing for me. So let's see what we got. I click on classical, and then the first thing it gives me is dance stuff. I need to get like I'll spend $30 and $40 on video games. I might spend like the thing and just get the classical orchestra set that they have in here. Hollywood Brass, Hollywood. Can I make this one octave? Alright, this is good. This is good. I like this. Oh. Wait a minute. We're gonna do this. That sounds good. Alright. So we're going to do that. Darnell said, yes, and it sounds good. You're right about the improvements, but it's good. Yeah, there's some tweaking I can do, but honestly, I think part of it is because I don't have the horn that they have, and the horn, to get it, costs, I don't know, like $100 or something. I don't feel like paying for it. So I mean, I'm tempted to do a couple more tweaks just to fix the horn in the main part, and then I'm going to release it and put it on their side and be like, hey, I did the thing. Is it that this isn't just mixed right? I'm going to start this at the second part. I'm going to just copy that. Being lazy is not being lazy, it's being efficient. We're not lazy, we're efficient, which is why we just copy the notes we've already played and put them in the new place. That's not the right place. That's also not the right place. How about this? Nope. Here? Nope. Here? Yes. So we're going to do a decay. We do sustain. There we go, let's get it. So, I should have really thought about this song before I went into making it, because sometimes I have to think about this stuff before. Alright, so I'm gonna level out this violin a little bit, take some of the middle out. Maybe I'll put a oscillator. You know what? I need some other kind of percussion too. Some other kind of percussion, but I'm not sure what exactly. Donell said that's what I had to do with the Waves remix. I haven't even thought of what to name the remix yet. You could call it Darnell's Fresh Funky iTunes Waves Beat Remix 2018. Don't call it that. It's a terrible idea. But it's EDM. Okay, so Darnell's Awesome Funky Fresh EDM iPhone Waves Remix 2018. You put the year on there to make sure people know it's official. And Chinese, ni hao ma indeed. Ni hao my Negro. Okay. All right, so we're gonna. Stylus RMX is actually in here already. It is. I have an idea. So I'm jumping around to all the different parts, but I'm gonna do these because they're in my head right now. Now, where am I gonna get a bell like that? Where am I gonna get a bell like that? We'll try Purity. Bells and percussion. No. If I can take the chorus off of this, then I think we might actually have something. Let's see here. Let's see, I used 3 gigabytes on YouTube TV yesterday. Wow, that's a YouTube TV? You actually subscribe to it, or you just watch? How do you watch it? Let's see, try playing the AT&T Firefly ringtone with one of those sounds. I don't remember what that sounds like. AT&T Firefly? Let me look. What does that sound like? AT&T Fire. You said Fire FLA. Let me see. Let's see. AT&T Firefly ringtone extended. Oh, it's that. Oh, that's the whole ringtone. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I messed it up. I thought that was gonna go somewhere and it didn't. But that's cool. That's the AT&T ringtone. Doom 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 doom. It's also their jingle. Oh God, here's all the ringtone playlist. AT&T and Verizon. Man, I wish I could find that one sound that AT&T had for their hold thing. It was like the coolest sound. Let's see how this sounds just with the bells. The drums are all off. Hold on a second. Cisco Unity had some great ones too. Cisco. I just remember that one song. I think it's like Opus something. It was like, hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. Ah. You know the one I'm talking about. Okay. Ah, dang it. Should I just put Omnisphere with this? Whoa. Let's see, I didn't know Gorta is using Cisco. Gorta? The GCRTA. Oh, Greater Cleveland RTA is using Cisco. I'm resigning. Oh, I'm re-signing up for paratransit. Well, reapplying anyway. Well, yeah, they use Cisco. There's a lot of people that use Cisco. Nintendo uses Cisco, actually. And it was funny because people were trying to find what song that was. They're like, is it in a Zelda game? Is it Earthbound? No, it's Cisco. It's the Cisco default song. It's no game. Joke's on you, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in channel 3, and that other sound will also be in channel 3. This Omnisphere sound right here. Not that one. This one. Not that one. This one. That's cool, but that's not... Can we solve this problem just adding more drums? Let's find out. Huh. Alright, so we're going to make another MIDI channel. This is all just guesswork. How will this go? I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, I think at one point I had my launchpad hooked up to this, but whatever. We're gonna switch to 3. And we're going to unlock this. And we're going to, I don't know what it was locked to, but we're gonna go to channel 3 and we're gonna see what sounds good with this. Let's see. Dono says, "Man, I hope I don't get." Let's see. I hope I don't get hidden changes for using. Oh, hidden charges for using my hotspot. That's all I have. I won't be updating to iOS 12 yet. I mean, does iOS 12 have something that will let you connect easier? Oh, I like this. Alright, so I know for a fact I'm going to be using this sound. So let's just go ahead and just put that here. And I'll add it to my second part. Alright, let's try something else. We're gonna try one of those damage things. And we're gonna see. This is Nexus, really? Oh, right, it's not Nexus. I forgot that I am only routed to, let me unlock this. And then, you know, when did Nexus start getting those drums? The heck? Let's see if I can. I don't need the whole set. I just need. Let's check element 1. Let's drag that in here and. See, you don't know said, oh, and to answer your questions about ET2V, it is a subscription service for this area. It's about $40 per month. Man, $40? That's expensive. Out of all the things you could spend money on. Whatever, if you like YouTube TV, I mean, hey. What's on there? Alright, so what I'm going to do, we're going to just do we're just going to say, put this in another channel, and then turn the bass down a little bit. You know, I don't like that. Like, I'm just gonna loop this over and over again. So we're gonna have. Oh, that was stupid. All right. I accidentally erased the wrong note. So let's try this again. Let's see. Numbers include in your subscription are at least 3 of our locals. WKYC, News, WGW, and WYO. Along with TBS, USA, Disney Junior, etc. No Viacom networks. Okay. Huh. I did not know that they actually had that. It's part of it's weird. Wow, YouTube really is selling out to the corporate. Man, screw you actual YouTubers. We got real TV channels. So let's see. This is the same pattern as the phone before. It is. No, it's not. Oh, I like that. Okay, well, let's just try that. All right. Let's see. I want to listen to Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. I wonder if some of the drums in here probably sound like that. Something like that. They probably do. I have an idea. I'm going to change this drum up a little bit. I'm still kind of feeling my way around in the dark here. Why? Let's see, I may be taking a break from GarageBand after I get done with this Waves remix. It's all a part of my album. Coming home! Yo, check out Darnell Johnson's new album. Yep. That was my favorite song, the AT&T one. I mean, so far I haven't heard all of them. Probably some arpeggiator thing right here. So I'm thinking with this one, I'm gonna add some other kind of drum. But what kind of drum? I don't know. Alright, let me try something else. I have a possible idea, but I'm still not sure how this is gonna work. I really need to think. I really should have thought through this song beforehand, because I am really literally just guessing. Hopefully it works, but we're gonna find out. Where is... Here it is. Or maybe we should just stop and I'll just play Tales of Hysteria. I mean, that's a cool game. Let's play games with music that's already finished. Hey! Yeah! Hey! Hey! Wings! Hey! I like that. Oh, something's telling me to use this one. I don't know, something about that I kind of like, but I don't know if it really fits there, but it sounds good, cool. Oh, for some reason that was really weird. You know, I have an idea. I'm going to start working backwards. I'm going to work backwards from here because I have an idea for this, and hopefully it works. And if it doesn't, well, hey, at least you got some cool instruments on the stream. Alright, so what we're going to do, I have some radical ideas here. Let me actually go check my Google Docs before I do all this, because I could be leaving the thing of what this is supposed to freaking be, which is a dungeon song. So let me go ahead and check my Google Drive. Let me go into my folder here, which you can't see because it's hidden from the stream. It's also hidden from me because I can't flapping find it. I can't remember where I put it. That's definitely not it. Oh, is this it? No. No. Let me just search like this. Crawlers! Crawlers! Alright, song ideas for crawlers. Okay. Oh, I erased a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's see what I got here. We got some, inspirations. Mabinogi. I actually was playing in this dungeon recently. How do they feel this song? You know the entire drum beat, that same drum beat goes through the entire song. That's what did I write down for that one? Before I get too crazy, I wrote down casual sound. Okay, somewhat soft. In quotes I have now where am I going to go? So it's like a thought, like thinking. So it's like okay. Let's see. Darnell wrote, the reason why I have to take a break from GarageBand is because 15.1 gigs is being used. I'm not getting rid of Ava. Ava? Who's that? She's also being used for the RTA answer line. Oh, is she a voice thing? Cool. Ava la vista! Baby! Hello! You like the chicken wings? Oh, I don't know where that came from. Anyways, alright, so what's this song? I have another song from Mabinogi. Oh, no. We were saying not that song. Okay, so, what's this one? This one I have some comments by, which chat is currently covering, so I can't read them. The comment is... it's not showing up. Okay. I'm not going to read that comment then. Alright. So this is this other song. Let's see. Oh, this is from Ragnarok. That might be a little bit too devastating. What's this one? He's really going for the I'm thinking about things. Neither this song or the previous song was I'm thinking about things. They were both I'm running away and fighting things. Here's a song from Animal Crossing. Thinking in slow paced. Oh, she changed her profile picture, I see. This is from Animal Crossing. So the thing about that song is it's very thoughtful. It's a little bit too calm, in my opinion. I mean, obviously not for a dungeon, but it's like, I'm thinking about things. There's a Danganronpa school theme. Now this theme much more complicated. Let's see. Darnell says, yes, she's one of the vocalizer voices. Jill, who was previously used, was just okay. Wait, you used her in, wait, did you use her in, what song did you use her in? Alright, anyways, sorry. I really like that song. But I don't want to get caught up in it. Oh man, guess who's back? Back again. It's the AS3. Let's see, I sent you a question when I first got here. I wasn't trolling, just curious. Was it the one about the eyesight stuff? I'm pretty sure I answered that. Or maybe it was something I missed. I might have missed it, because I'm doing 8 million things at the same time. So if you want to ask it again, please go ahead. If it was about the eyesight thing, yeah, I'm pretty sure I answered that. I said that I do have eyesight problems. I don't know, maybe that wasn't it. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, welcome back. How's it going? Feel free to ask the question again, because if it wasn't the one I thought it was, then I probably missed it. If you mean when you first got here today, I might have just missed it. Let me see. No. Let's see, I'm looking back through this. Scrolling all the way back into the bottom. Glad to be back. And yes, it was the one about how close you are to the monitor. Click that. I thought it was a special device. The better to see you with. All the better to see you with. No, well, like, technically it's true. So this monitor is just a normal monitor. It's actually, the other monitor that's over there, it's currently off, it's actually better because the colors and everything are better. I'm just not using it. But now I have optic nerve, what's called optic nerve hypoplasia, which basically means even though my eyes themselves work fine, my optic nerves are undeveloped. So it's like seeing everything in like low resolution, I guess. So like if I like sit back like this, where anybody else could see the monitor, some things I can see, like I can still like see like the basics of stuff, but I have to also use a magnifier. Here, I'll do like this. Is this the right button? Hold on. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, so now you can see the whole computer. So I am actually using this Windows magnifier at the top, but even like sitting back like this, I still can't see everything. I'd have to like do like that to like see everything, and then it's like or then I could like do like this, but now I can't see the rest of the screen, and I don't know where one thing is in reference to another, so I just do this, and then wait a minute, confused, and then there's like that. So let me switch back to, is this the right button? I always forget my key commands. Let's see. Yeah, that native resolution, all the stuff in FL Studio is hard for anyone to see. Yeah, like like FL Studio, what it'll do is they have like the scalable stuff, but like, so say like there's an instrument like Omnisphere. Where are you at, sir? That's not it. Or contact. Either one of these. Like this, like it's really hard to like move it around because I can't move it over, and I can detach it. But if I detach it, then you'll no longer be able to see the window. Because I'm just showing the FL Studio window because I don't want you guys to see all like the hentai I have in the background. There's no hentai in the background. It's just nothing there. I promise there's nothing there. There's nothing at all. Definitely no anime girls. But yeah, so it's it is a mess indeed. But you know, I've been using FL Studio for over like 12 years now, so you kind of get used to it. Low res hentai hype. Yeah, it's them low res boobies. It's like circles, but they're squares. By the way, I finished the Mario orchestra thing I was working on. I'm probably, well, I didn't finish it. I'm probably gonna tweak a little bit more, but like I got it a lot closer. I will quickly, let me save this. Right now, I am working on a song for a game called Crawlers, which is being developed actually by another guy who lives near me, and it is like a dungeon crawler type game. So the music sounds like this so far. I'll play it for you and pull up the video while you hear it. So that is like the dungeon song so far, and this is what I'm working on right now. This is kind of what the game looks like. The graphics have been updated dramatically since this, but this is the only footage I have of it. So it's basically like running through these hallways, and then you like get things, and then you. There's no enemy here. Where's the enemy at? But yeah, the graphics have been updated exponentially since this footage was captured. But yeah, so I'm making the music for this area. It's kind of like a roguelite game where you go through floors of a dungeon, and then when you die, you have to go back to the beginning of the game. Thanks. So now I am... What was I doing? Oh, now I was trying to figure out what to do for this part of the song right here. So... Oh, it was almost at the end. So it's gonna, that's the whole song. Like, it's not gonna be longer than that, but I'm just trying to sort of flesh out these parts. Yeah. How is your evening going? What is new? What is going on? How do I want to make that sound? Kind of want like a chorus. I can try Purity, or I could try Nexus. No, I'm gonna try M1. No, I'm gonna try Nexus and see where I can go. And use the voice and see what we get. No. No. That one was close, but it wasn't exactly what I was going for. Oh, I just realized Omnisphere has something like it, but this might work. Come on. Give me this. Turn this down. Oh, that sounds actually even cooler. Which one do I want to use? Let's see, can we get the cam layout back? Wait, which one was that? Did I not switch it back to the thing? I didn't switch it back to the thing, did I? I didn't. There it is. Sorry, that was unintentional. Darnell says, oh, I can't quite take a break from GarageBand yet. I have to do a radio... Let's see, I have to do a radio connection live extra. Whoa, that's a radio connection live extra intro and outro. We're back live, everyone. Welcome back to the show where I press things and you guys do other things as well. I like this, this sounds cool, but that sounds like, ooh, it's mysterious. It's like... Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh, let me, here, let me actually do something. So I'm gonna take this and turn it this way. Oh, look, there's my other keyboard. It's chilling by the refrigerator. There's nothing in that refrigerator, just empty air. So we're going to do this, so we can do... Alright, so we're going to hit record? Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to forget, with the... Oops. so that we got that covered. Trying to do calculations to figure out where I need to turn this thing. Now we got that covered. Boom, break live. Boom, we're back live. I should like read all you guys' comments in different voices. So, boom, we're back live. That's your voice now. 3AS. 3. Boom, we're back live. Darnell, your voice is now? I want pizza. Just kidding. Or maybe that won't be your voice. I don't know. You keep writing stuff. I'll figure out how to read it. I'm not too good at doing certain accents, so we'll see how it works out. That's a new thing. Write stuff in chat, and if I don't deem it too crazy, I'll read it in a voice. Oh, my first couple of notes got cut off. That's nice. Thanks, FL Studio. I really appreciate you just not recording half the stuff I play. Okay, let's do that. Another thing I recently fixed is that now I can do proper strumming, or I can actually execute the strumming command properly. So I can do just with Alt S, and everything becomes strummified. I think that gives it like that note and that sound kind of gives it sort of this mystery. Quantize my notes so they sound like they were perfectly played. No one will be the wiser. Singing. Singing. I kind of like that dear-om, because you expect to go like duh, 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 but when you have that like that oh, they talked about it, and there's this really cool YouTube channel called like Video Game Music Theory or something, and they talked about how like when you like offset the note to 1, it can make this really interesting sound. When FL Studio doesn't record notes when you want them, it's a corruption in its in it of itself. There you go. It's a corruption in it of it in. I think you mean in and of. In it and in and of itself. FL Studio is a great program, but sometimes it can be kind of weird. It's kind of like when you bite a piece of cheese. I don't know. That voice just reminds of like maybe it's there. You remember that Mousetrap commercial for like the game? I don't know, like the mice had like Brooklyn accents or something. I don't know. I can't really remember, but Mousetrap is a fun game once you start playing it, but sometimes it just doesn't work, especially when you run out of batteries. That's why I play my Mousetrap on the Xbox 360. Some of the best gaming devices on the world. I don't know. All right. Oh, that's 2 different notes. It's Gilbert Godfrey! Wasn't that the guy? Didn't he do the voice for, he did a voice for a bunch of things. Wasn't he Iago from Aladdin? And then he used the exact same voice for the bird in, Cyber Chase. That's the show. Cyber Chase. Back when we were kids. Gilbert Godfrey! Don't forget to do your math, kids! I'm not gonna do it like, because the voice is very screechy and this mic is very, I don't want to like yell anyone's ears off. So, I'm gonna kind of chill down a little bit on the voices. Just a little bit though. Not a lot. Just a little. Huh, that's weird. The violins are doing something different than I expected them to do. Digit, yeah. He played Digit. I think the story was like he was like a bad guy, but then he turned into a good guy. Strangely enough, the exact same as Iago's story. He's just basically, we plays the same character in both shows. It's like it's if Iago went into cyberspace and then turned blue with a red hat, because Iago was red with like blue claws or something, and then in Cyber Chase he's blue or metal and brown and blue and gray with I think he had a red hat. I'm pretty sure it was a red hat. Was it a red hat? I don't know. I haven't seen that show in years. Probably since I was like in early high school, late middle school. Okay. We're gonna fix all this, fix all that, fix all this, bap bap bap. And we're gonna just strum it up. Beow beow. Wait a minute. Beow beow. It's like, ooh, it's like a mystery. See Digit from them. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. Have you created anything that would feel like the music in those games? Then Darnell says, it's also on the PBS Kids channel. I believe it's 25-5. Yes, I actually have made a couple of Mega Man-y things. Here, if you go to SoundCloud, wow, I am writing in Japanese. Okay, let's switch back to English. I put in SoundCloud and it was just like SoundCloud. No, so SoundCloud. I have a Mega Man Cross. Wow. SoundCloud has lots of things to tell me about. Anyways, so I have a So this is kind of like a Sonic Cross Mega Man. I think it's the FusionCore stage from Sonic Advance 2 and the Hot Crater from Mega Man X or Mega Man ZX Onslaught. So FusionCore and Hot Crater. So that's one thing that's kind of Mega Man-y. And then the other thing, where is it? It's in like my playlist somewhere. It's in like my 8-bit stuff. Where are you at, 8-bit stuff? Where art thou? Gosh, I have too many things. Ah, here it is. No. No? No? Guys, you're killing me. Oh, here's the other Mega Man thing. Definitely hear it. Yeah, so there's my my claim to Mega Man stuff. And this is my claim to 8-bit Mega Man stuff. You make chiptune too? Yep. I do some. Occasionally, I'll do chiptune stuff. There's like a whole playlist. So if you check my SoundCloud, which is in one of the panels, I have. Let's see. I have a whole playlist called 8-Bit. It's not very many songs in there, but there's that one. This is my most popular one that I think I added to a playlist, and now it gets like tons of plays on there, I guess. So Darnell says, now I want to hear the Mega Man menu screen music again. Yeah, Mega Man has some pretty cool music. I actually have. Let me see if this is actually true. Hold on a second. Is it on? Give me a second. I'm gonna check something. Oh wow. That's totally not working. I believe. If you go on Spotify, and I have. Alright, but that's enough of those. Let's see. Where can I find your chiptune music? So most of my chiptune music is on SoundCloud. Here, I'll just put the thing here. You should be able to see this. You should be able to see that. Let me know if you can't. Mega Man 2. And that's I'm like doing all this stuff in I'm just on the SoundCloud website right now. So there's that, and I'm trying to see if is it gonna let me do it? Oh, it is. Oh, wait, no. Oh, dang, that album's not up here. Shoot. I also did a Mega Man crossover remix with this guy named Magic Music. That's not an 8-bit one, but it's a mixture of Mega Man and Sonic. So there's a whole album. I'm part of a group called Universal VG Musicians, and we did a whole album that is about, well, it's about Mega Man music mixed with Sonic music. So it's every song is just that. Here, you can check that out there. Oh, a Kurobot. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just now seeing your post. How are you doing? Hello. A Kurobot says, dude, I love your Tekken arrangement. Oh, thanks. Tekken. I love Tekken music. Well, I don't like the Tekken 7 music that much. But are you talking about the Diamond Cathedral? That's not the name of it. The Angelic Cathedral one? Nice. Glad to see your evening's going well. Oh, I have a... maybe I won't. So I actually made another Tekken song. Well, I started to, and then I never released it. Because I never finished it. My favorite Tekken song and Tekken Tag Staff Roll. The Tekken Tag Staff Roll music. What was the Tekken Tag Staff Roll music? I remember the Tekken 3 Staff Roll music. That was some fresh music. But I cannot remember the Tekken Tag. Let me look it up and find out. Here, since, let's see. I'm just going to hop over to YouTube. And Tekken Tag Staff Roll. Get ready for the next fresh beat. Tekken Tag Stuff Roll. What's T? Staff Roll. The Universal VG Musicians group I'm part of, we actually also did a whole Tekken concept album back when Tekken Tag 1? Or was it? No. Back when Tekken Tag 2 first came out, we released a Tekken Tag concept album of what we thought all the songs would sound like. And that's where the Angelic Cathedral song is actually from. All right, so here's the Tekken Tag staff roll. Let me Tekken Tag tournament staff roll. It sounds like nothing. This is the song you're talking about? I'm ready. Okay. The drum beat kind of reminds me of something off like Tekken, You know what's funny? The funniest thing about this song is it can actually be used as a reference for the song I'm working on right now. Because it sounds like you're almost like strategizing something, like you're thinking about something. Yet it still has that little like sort of like tension to it. I like these strings. Let's see. Ekorodot says this song is my jam. Oh, Ekorodot. One thing I'm doing right now tonight is I'm giving everybody like a voice of some sort when I read their chat. So let's see. Darnell Johnson says, I like the Tekken 1 Armor King theme. Let's see. Theory AS3 has a deeper version of that same voice, so I have to think of a voice for you unless you have a suggestion. But I can only do so many voices. Yeah, this song is cool. I actually really never paid too much attention to this one, but this is a nice song, and it's a great reference, like I said, for the song I'm working on right now. Here, I'm gonna stop that. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and add that to my references. So thank you for that, because it has like just the right type of beat and everything. Are my references still open? They are. I'm gonna add that. Boop. Boom. Strategizing. So right now I'm working on a song for a game called Crawlers, which is a kind of a roguelite where you go from floor to floor in a dungeon, you pick up weapons, you level up, and then when you get killed, well, you go back to floor 1. So it's pretty much like that. So right now, oh man, it's the same strings too? It's crazy. Alright, so do I want to do that, or do I want to do the first one? Maybe I will, because that does sound more mysterious. Do you have a favorite game to play? Oh man, you didn't open the conversation box. Ooh. Well, let's see. Danganronpa's one of my favorites. Have you ever heard of it? It's kind of like a murder mystery visual novel type game. Let's see. It's always like the tough one. It's like, what's your favorite game? DJ. Well, one I always go back to, like DJ Max is a rhythm game. Beatmania 2DX. It's an arcade game, but we were blessed to actually get a round 1 arcade about 30-40 minutes away from my house, which normally wouldn't be a big deal, but I don't have a car, so it's kind of a big deal. But still, it's pretty cool. I like to play a lot of rhythm games. I play a lot of rhythm games, like a lot of them. I also play some racing games. I'll obviously get in on some Tekken. So if you guys have a PC and Steam, and you want to catch some chainsaws in Tekken, you know where to find me. Let's see, you ever play Guitaru Man? Ooh, Guitaru Man. Yeah, I have played Guitaru Man. It was kind of like, that was back when like the rapper thing was kind of big. I actually really like the songs in Guitaru Man because they were they did something that I thought Guitar Hero should have did, which they had a variety of music. It wasn't just rock. It wasn't just one thing. It was like all sorts of music you could play with guitars, where Guitar Hero just kind of focused on rock. And it's like, I know that's really popular in America and in some other parts of the world, but I was kind of hoping for more stuff. But whatever. Darnell Johnson says, what about Donkey Kong Country? Donkey Kong Country it's a Kong with a K, by the way, but that's okay. Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo? I never really played that. Donkey Kong 64. What's Donkey Kong Country? I'm a Nintendo noob. Donkey Kong Country. I know Donkey Kong 64. I played it at the store. I played Tropical Freeze. That game is hard. Space Channel 5 was my favorite. Space Channel 5 was so good. If you guys haven't played Space Channel 5, man, that game has some like great music. And Michael Jackson's in it. Not a Michael Jackson spinoff. He's actually in the game. He's not just a cameo either. Like you guys should like get to dance with him and everything. He has lines. They're terribly voice acted lines, but they're lines, and he's in the game. Like that's great. I love Space Channel 5. Space Channel 5 Part 2 is on Steam, by the way, and you guys should play it. Yeah, maybe I should do some kind of like weird like giveaway or something. That could be kind of cool. Space Channel 5 or something. Some fun rhythm games. Let's see. Ekoro says, I legit write music for games too for a living. Well, that is awesome. Like, the stuff on your SoundCloud is hella cool. Or good. He said good, not cool. But same diff, I guess. Thanks. Do you want to share a song with us, Ekoro? You watch him be like, oh yeah, I just posted the year. Here's a song I just made, and it's like the freaking soundtrack for Nier Automata, and I'm like, oh well, I'm not making soundtracks for Nier yet, but that's cool though. What kind of stuff do you do? What kind of music do you do? Is it more on the J side? This kind of stuff I do. I'll call it the J side. Stuff that you hear more in Japanese game, or is it like more like the Western, like Sean Beeson or Danny Elfman or Hans Zimmer, or somewhere in the middle, or is it like more the indie, like the 8-bit side? Man, I like that chord though. I'm gonna actually change that in the other violin. Yes! Thanks for the follow, Ekoro. It is greatly appreciated. I stream every Tuesday, 8:30, and then Wednesday at 5 p.m. So I will be here doing something. Sometimes it's most of the times it's music commissions. Sometimes it's music for other stuff. Very rarely it will be working in Wise, in Unity, because I'm working on an audio demo that I'm going to be presenting at GDEX. If you're in Ohio, or even if you're not, you should check out GDEX. It's a really cool indie game convention. Darnell says, "You know I'm feeling. You know I'm feeling hella good, and I'm gonna keep on dancing." That's cool. Congratulations, Darnell. You are now like a Joey Wheeler style anime character. I still got to think of a voice for Ekoro. I think maybe I'll give him like some like, I don't know what kind of anime character that is. It's like the guy. It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh voice. And now I'm going to draw a dark magician. What? No way. All right, so this is Ekoro.SoundCloud. Let me click over here. Wow, that was a great song, Ekoro. Thank you so much for the follow. I have to Streamlab. I have to go here to see who it was, because once I go over to my OBS, it doesn't tell me. Here we go. I'll just hop over here, and I will be able to say who it was. Oh, Ekoro. And oh, so Ekoro was just followed just a second ago. It wasn't. I thought it was you because you were here, and then I heard it in follow noise. The last one was actually Tidal No Wave. Tidal No Wave. Tidal No Wave. So I apologize. Tidal for misreading your follow as somebody else. That is just one of the many blunders you'll get with a authentic Veer Extreme Core stream. So we are gonna very quickly check out. I really gotta rearrange these key commands so I know what the heck does what. That's the wrong camera. There it is. Alright, so this is Ekoro.SoundCloud. This is Candy Wonderland Rework. Ooh, this reminds me of those songs from is it Adventureland? No. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, what's that one? Adventure Island or something. From No Doubt. Is there a note? Oh, oops. Let me, oh gosh, I'm far behind on chat. Let me, here's something from a game I just worked. Oh, here's something from a game I just worked on. Janelle says, I think you called me Ekrodot when my notification showed up, but yeah, I goofed that up. I'm sorry, Title. I gotta give you a voice now. Hearing your music is refreshing from making trap R&B beats all day. Keep it up, brother. Thanks, man. You do a trap and R&B? Nice. Well, I like these chords. I'm digging these. "113 is where things get spicy." I like that. Wait, how do I tell what time it is? I think I hit the 113 mark, but this is funky. Okay. All right, so we're mixing in some Maxo in there. I don't know if you heard that guy. No, this is some nice jazzy stuff. I'm digging this. Let's check out your page. Ooh, good chords there. No, that was fresh. Oh man, that's nice. Title, if you want to post something, feel free. We can take a little break. I've been here for about 2 hours or so we can take a little break. What do you use to compose, Ekrodot? Do you use like Ableton or Cubase or FL Studio, or do you use a tracker? Yeah, Maxo was legit, man. I love his stuff. It's like, how did he compose that? Danilo says, if only GarageBand had these sounds. I mean, some of them are pretty simple sounds, like this is cool. Yeah, I can definitely hear like the Maxo-ness in here. I mean, a lot of them are just like, what is that, like a triangle wave? I mean, the sounds themselves aren't that complicated. It's just the way he uses them. Hey, FL Studio, nice. Oh, well then, FL Studio. I haven't. Studio ones will have to stick together. Let me check out. You mind? Oh, this is what is the word I'm looking for? A collaboration between Ekrodot and Custodian. Alternative H3H3 podcast thing. Man, this is fresh. This is totally making. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and. Yep. Wow, this is freaking solid. I love this. This is like some music I'd like listen to on like a normal daily basis. Like, man, that's fresh. Oh, FL Studio 11, cool. Yeah, I actually upgraded recently to FL Studio 20, and it's pretty cool. There's some cool stuff in there. I don't really use any of the new features that much though, but. Yeah, some stuff on Spotify or something like that. Let's see. that says, I'm all about the Maxwell style gospel chords. Yep, there's them gospel chords. And Darnell says, ooh, panning road. The Hammond B3 for about 6 seconds. Yep. Yeah, that's one thing I let me actually just a second. Oh, it's already. That's one thing I actually what kind of got me back into gospel music is because like, you know, like at my church, it's like, oh, why don't you do like you know, like gospel stuff? And it's like, yeah. But then I'm like, wait a minute, everything else uses the same chords. This isn't as far-fetched as I thought it was. Yeah, but this is really cool. See, after this one, I'm gonna have to at least finish up these couple of chords in here so I can go tell my friend Cam that I actually worked on his song. Hi Cam, I totally worked on your song. I chose didn't listen to music all stream. Yep. That's cool. I'm gonna check this all out later. I'm gonna stop it for right now. I'm gonna come back and definitely check that out later, because I have to finish this. Yeah. Alright. Let's figure out what the heck that was. There's a string somewhere here. And it is... Oh, no, come back over here. As you can see, I don't label any of my patterns. I just call them pattern. Because, I mean, why would you do something like that? Let me see. Wait. Mystery. Oh, it's already like that. You know what? I'm gonna put this in the same pattern, because otherwise it will be too freaking confusing to figure out. So I'm gonna go over here, put this, no, not over there, over here, and put this here. Yeah. See, I'm all about to mess with this. Thanks, man. Heart. Meow, 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 meow. Ding, ding. Wait a minute. I swear something good's gonna come out of this. Hopefully. And if not, well. No. What the heck? Huh, what? Oh, okay. Did it actually change, or did it just not? It didn't. Okay. So we gotta change this. I'm gonna change this. Dude. So with all them gospel chords, I assume that Akurodot is really good at playing the piano. Like he can like go in there and be like, oh, let me just Stevie Wonder this melody together. There's something I have to do, which is down here. Change this. Oh, Darnell says, oh, well, I can imagine praising the Lord with him. Maybe I'll turn this down a little bit and... something missing. Like it sounds musically fine, I guess, but there's something that I am like it just doesn't seem, I don't know how to describe it. Like it sounds fine, I guess, but it doesn't sound like, oh yeah, like everything, like it sounds like it's like almost there, but not quite there. Maybe if I use that piano. I kind of like that. All right, that sounds good. And of course, it didn't record the. There we go. What else to do here? Some other sound. Let me look at that Tekken song again. Where'd it go? There it is. No, come back. Ah! Oh, did I? I keep forgetting to switch back. Sorry about that. There. Alright, so... it's a cool beat. It's kind of like that less is more. So I think if I just tighten up my strings... A pipe organ. That's dungeony. If that's even a real word. It's not. I don't think a pipe organ would fit, though. It's not so much like... it's more of a... how do I describe it? It's more of like a... not really a puzzle game, but... a pipe organ might make it sound a little too regal, I guess. And it's not really that particular feel I'm going for. Well, I could just try playing one other note. Let me see if I can do this. Shorten some of these notes up. I think this part actually sounds good right here. Because it's like... Something I want to do here is, I don't know, sure, where I would get the sound, but I want some kind of like wind sound, like because I want that wind sound is kind of gonna represent the sort of draftiness of the level, so I kind of want to get that wind sound in there. But where? How to get it? How to get it? Where to get it and how to get it? I could try. I mean, you could always try Nexus, but let me try Omnisphere. This is not the proper way to use Omnisphere. Omnisphere is a multi-temporal instrument, which means you should be routing it to MIDI out tracks so it doesn't take as much CPU. But if you're a lazy York like me, you're just going to open up a bunch of instances and hope the computer doesn't catch on fire. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, it hasn't caught on fire yet. My power went out once, but hey, pretty sure that's because there was a thunderstorm outside, and not because I opened too many instances of Omnisphere. So, with that being said, let's open up, let's do some experimentation. Let's check out Omnisphere. It's a really good, yeah. So let's see. Ethnic World. Here, you know what? You know where I bet you I can get some good, thingies? Magic Bells and Winds. I mean, it's in the name. You can't get more windy than a thing that has wind in the title. So, I mean, that's kind of like, it's like you can use them in like different dance tracks, like hey. Ooh, okay, I like this. I like this. Hold on. We can beat it somewhere. Okay, I'm really digging this. Alright, well, I guess that ended it. I guess we're using that sound, because wow, holy bananas. Who knew? It's like meditation. Open your mind. Anyways. Should make a meditation album. Anybody want to collab on a meditation album? I started doing meditations in the morning and in the evening. They're actually really good. We're going to go back to this other sound. Not that one. See, it's like I want to use a sound, but I feel like there's even better sounds out there. We're going to look at... Darnell Johnson says, "That just sounded like the Glenn and Larson Productions logo." I never heard that logo. You know a lot about the logos and the sounds behind them. That's the Molly music stuff. The Molly music? Mall? Like the Molly? Like the stuff that sounds like it's in a mall? Or Molly? Like somebody named Molly or somebody like popping Mollies? Or popping somebody named Molly? Now that's dangerous and violent. You should never do that. It's like those Tibetan bowls. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your mind wander. Let it flow through the deep confines of cyberspace. Molly, not Mally. Molly. Okay, well, I don't know who that is. It's about an M-O-L-L-Y. So, guys, Facebook calls. Facebook! You need more friends? Check out this great thing we've got called Facebook. I will let her know that I'm actually currently streaming right now. So let me write her and tell her, hold on just one moment, people. Alright, we're gonna go back to our other sound. We could be playing with omnisphere noises all day. Like, literally. Wow, I guess you didn't get my Facebook message. You should be closed already. Hold on just a second. Hello? Yo. Hey, did you get my Facebook message? Yep. The one since you just called. Okay. I'm streaming right now, but well, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay, so I have to call this person back at 11:30. So I think I guess I'll be ending at 11:30. I guess. Which is not terrible because it was like what 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. It was like 3 hours. So cool. Let's go back to our main sound, which was this one. Yeah. That sound. All right. So we're gonna do this. All right. So we're gonna just go ahead and record that before I forget it. All right. So, do I want to use this one? Yes, I do. And then I'm gonna have to add some extra sound effects to kind of transition, like whatever else. Windy, windy. Indeed. Oh, that was the wrong voice. Windy, windy. There you go. My name's Darnell Johnson. I make beats on my iPad. How you doing? I can tell you about all the TV logos and all the radio ones. Now this one here is from 1953. That accent's terrible, but it's fun to do, so I do it anyway. Alright. always miss the first note. Why is that?
Oh, because you hit it before the count was done, genius.
Alright. Well, yeah, that's fair. I guess I did.
But it's a computer. It's supposed to know what I want and know what I mean and do everything I say, because I'm a human and I'm the superior being. Computers are just toasters, nothing more. Even if it does look like a hot AI anime girl, it's still a computer.
Okay. Anyways. What do we do next? What do we do next? There was like a, man, I wish I could still find that project. I wonder what I did for that. I want to put like sort of like a sound in there. But I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. Let's do it the lazy way first. Well, I guess it's not the lazy way, it's just the quickest way. And the quickest way would be to use a pitch.
Hey, GarageBand records it. Even if you start before the count is done.
That could be good or that could be bad in some cases. Because sometimes before the count is done, I'm actually finding my note. So it's like, oh, don't record those notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an basic oscillator that's been in FL Studio since the beginning of time. And I'm going to use an ADSR curve to control the pitch. And what this is going to do honestly, I'm actually just going to do this in the piano. It'll be easier this way. And I have a lot more control over it. So what I'm going to do, because the 3X oscillator is a native FL Studio plugin, or a native FL Studio instrument, I can do all sorts of fun things to notes, like bend them in the piano roll. So I can do like this, put the note that it's going to start at, and then put the note that it's going to bend at, and then have it bend like... no, come back to the beginning.
Trying to build some atmosphere here, guys. Building some atmosphere here, guys. So if I do... No. I'm doing it like this. And of course, what do? We're going to open another Omnisphere because we don't play by the rules. We play by our own rules. We first rewrite them, then we look them over, pass them to a special department, confirm them, make sure they're all working properly, and then we promptly burn them. And then we do something else. So, with that in mind, we're going to click on this, and we're going to find some fresh arpeggiators. Can we find the arpeggiators? Ooh, we can. Look at that, guys. We found some arpeggiators. Let's go ahead and see what they sound like. Whoa. That was not quite... Thought I was using the Mega Magic Bells and Winds. It is the Mega Magic Bells and Winds, and yet... Here you go. Oh, I like this. Okay, wait a minute. That could be cool, but I need to modify it a lot, maybe, and then it might still not work. I like this. Not for this song, but I like this
There's a comb up here. That's cool. Like, there's some cool stuff I know there's some cool stuff that can be done with this. But I'm not the best piano player, so... Does this pedal work? That sounded so cool, but I cannot use it in this song. Oh man. See, this is where you need me. But paratransit doesn't go to a lot of places at night. I'll figure it out. Oops, don't mean to click there. Well, for this particular sound, I mean, this is where I need to practice piano. That's what that's called. You almost played Boot Up by Imaye. Aw, it's 11:30? Oh man. I don't know what Boot Up is, but cool. I kinda like this though. I have to go because I told somebody I would call them back. It's a R&B. No, I think I mean an R&B. It's an R&B song. It's a popular song. Listen on Z1079 and WZAK, Cleveland's #1 hip-hop station. Put like the whole product in there. Like, felt like I had to say it all. In the voice. Alright, well, I guess I have to come back to some of this stuff later. Well, let me favorite that sound, because that was a cool sound. And I can come up with some sweet stuff for that. So that was cool. Yeah, mark that as favorite. So I'm gonna have to come back for that. Add a second. All right. David Castillo says, I'm giving everybody voices, so I got to give you a voice. Since you're a part of the Fates Echoes team, you get Zax's voice. Hey, Virix! I wanted to hear the current song. At work. Trying to stay busy. I'll be around for a while. Well, I got some bad news for you, David Castillo. I'm actually about to end the stream because I gotta go give somebody a call. So, Darnell says, I'm gonna finish my song. When it's done, I'll email you. Thanks, Darnell. I am much appreciated. David, I'll do you the favor, I'll do you the solid of playing the song from the beginning. And then you're gonna hear it. That's not the beginning. I'm just playing that live. It's not actually part of it. Maybe I'll turn it down. So that's that song. That's that song right there. And I'll do you one more solid, and I'll play you the nearly finished version of my Mario 3D Galaxy whatever the heck song. I finished it. Closely finished it. Here, I'll go ahead and open it for you, and then I'll play it. So here we go. Let me just open this real quick. Open this real quick. Nestle's quick. Chocolate milk. I entertain myself by saying random things on stream. Even when I'm off stream, I still say random things. Except nobody's here, so it just seems a bit more crazier. Alright, here it is. Get ready!
Yeah!
Oh, that was the wrong voice.
Yeah!
This is Darnell Johnson. Oh, I never forgot to read David's line.
Yes! Exciting!
I love this part. Ah, I missed something there. I'm missing an instrument. So there's that. There's that. I'm missing an instrument. Hold on a second. Because there are some horns that are not playing. Oh, they're playing. I missed a G. You missed the G! I missed a G where?
Barely noticed any missing any. Oh, barely noticed missing anything. I'm a moon at music theory. Oh, I'm a moon? I'm a noon?
He's a noon, guys. He's a noon at music theory. Darnell's like a morning.
Let's see. The part before this.
Yeah, yeah, this part.
Still awesome. Wow, you managed to match that style so well.
Thanks partially into these instruments. I tried to do this with the Hollywood library and I could not do it. That horns right there aren't right either. But yeah. Really when you recreate a song, it really gives you like a feeling of like you really know. Like it might seem simple, like, oh yeah, I'll just make the song. But then when you recreate it, it's like, oh wow, like there's a lot of things that went into this. Like a lot. Like I didn't really like it wasn't until like there were instruments and melodies that I heard in here when recreating it that I didn't even think about when I was like just listening to it. Like I didn't know that was a melody in there. It is though. But sadly, it's come to that time again. If you hear the really chill music, and I'm not making a chill theme, that means that it's time to say goodbye for tonight, guys. If you haven't followed, feel free to toss a follow, and then you'll know when I'm here banging on the keyboard again. And,
you learned some new stuff from it, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of new things, especially things about the library that I'm using, which is really good because then it kind of helps me figure out other things.
Chill time later.
Yep. I'll be here at 5 p.m. EST tomorrow, and those are the 2 days I'm streaming. You can follow me on Twitter, FusionCore, and I post some things. I'm working on an interactive music demo. That's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe I'll show that next time. Maybe I'll show that tomorrow. You know what? I think I'll probably show a little bit of that tomorrow. Yeah. There's that awkward time when you say goodbye, but the goodbye never really ends, so you just keep talking. But alright. Peace out. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thanks for the new follows. Really appreciate it. Like I said, here every Tuesday, 8:30, every Wednesday, 5 o'clock. So, have a blessed evening. and peace out.